So, hello, welcome to our live stream here on Thursday, the 4th of December. I hope you can hear and see me, but everything should work smoothly. Anyway, just post here in hello, welcome to our in the chat room on YouTube or on Discord if you can hear and see me. For everyone who doesn't know me yet, my name is Rother. I started trading 30 years ago at the age of 13. I set up my first investment firm with two partners in Frankfurt. That was 1999. And these two people also taught me how to do the investment business, especially hedge fund management, private equity, and managed account trading. I sold my shares in that company a couple of years later, and I moved to China in 2004, where I met a Chinese partner, and with her together I set up a second investment company in China, in Shenzhen and Hong Kong, where we became quite successful. I managed over $150 million at the age of 26, 25. My best trading day was 2008 during the subprime crisis, where I made over $800,000 in trading forex markets. And if you are quite successful in China, you always get into trouble with the Chinese government. And yeah, then I spent the next 7 years, 7 months in a Chinese detention center and prison. Right now, I was released in December 2018. Right now, I'm running two communities focusing on prop firm trading. You can find more on robertrother.com or in my book. This one is in German. There's also an English version available called Dragon Years. It became a best-selling book in 2020 in Germany. So now there are still cool deals here. I know, I'm not living in the United States, but the Americans, they love Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and everything. So there are also great deals here from Bookmap. If you want to get 50% off on all add-ons, which I can recommend, just scan the code. This offer is valid until December 31st. Also, still Black Friday deal is valid until December 31st. You can get 50% off the Global Plus and quarterly subscription and 50% off data, 3 months. So if you really want to get into that business and try out Bookmap, just do it. And then also 60% off of global and monthly plus data. Also the offer is valid until December 31st. Scan the code for Cyber Monday. And I will also add the link here later from me, then you can get the discount through my link. Then we still have the Pro Trainer webinar series going on. I did it on Monday. Here you can see me. The recording is also available on YouTube, and I really recommend to have a look at the other traders. And I think it's always a good inspiration and can give you a good view on how people think, how people trade. And maybe there is the one or other gold nugget for you inside that can help you to improve your trading skill. Yeah, if you want to learn more about me, we have the Robert Rother Academy. It's a very easy entry point for $49 right now until it's done. Every day I'm adding new content to this community to understand my trading blueprint. I will also post the link here later. Now the last part, the risk disclosure. All Bookmap limited materials, information, presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice nor recommendations. Trading futures, equities, and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So then we can also start the trading day. Yes, exactly. The Pro Trader webinar. Thank you for the link. And I will also post here, if you're not yet Bookmap customer on YouTube, try to catch one of the best offers that you can get. And if you want to be up to date about my trading, just join the academy. And then we are ready to start. And now you can see how I am managing my daily business. So the first thing that I'm doing is checking the news site. Is there anything happening today? Because I do not want to be invested when news are coming out. It just doesn't match to my trading style. Yeah. And on Thursday, we can see there are initial jobless claims that's already done. Factory orders, okay, this is not so interesting. 6 p.m. Fed Bowman speech. Fed speeches are always tricky, but normally at 6 p.m. my business is already done for the day. But there's now here not much to pay attention to. Then the next thing is I'm going to check my Bookmap settings. Configure add-ons, multi-account trading already activated. I'm trading also live here, my funded accounts. This is no show. And now I have to delete the VWAPs from yesterday. And I will keep 3 VWAPs. The first one is the London VWAP. Today is the 4th. Yeah. And again also 4th here. And the day VWAP also 4th. If you look at the time, this is for me Central European time. If you are based in the United States or a different time zone, you have to adjust your time. So is there anything? We had the news release at 2:30, but we can see here, yeah, small breakout, but this is no surprise. So I do not take this seriously. It doesn't matter for me. Is there any liquidity here that oh, 6,900, that's a lot. Oh, okay. That might be interesting. Probably this is the target here today, yeah. 6,900. And also be aware there is some sort of fake liquidity here. We call this auto spreader. Sometimes the auto spreader is active and sometimes it disappears. So this liquidity here, don't take it seriously. There is a filter in Bookmap that you can get rid of that. But for me personally, I just overlook it. I have like an X-ray view and don't take it seriously. Sound is a little bit low on YouTube. I think I have the full power here. According to my system here, it's very good. Go into overpower. Yeah, I just speak louder. Is this okay? Maybe I'm putting the microphone closer to my voice. Is this better now on YouTube? Maybe you can also give me feedback here. Okay, wait. See audio settings. Let me check here. Better now? Is it better? I think I increased now the tone. At least it's going here already almost to the red light. Good on YouTube. Thank you. Okay, it should work. Maybe, Dad, you should turn on your speaker a little bit louder. Yeah, okay. It's clear they are writing on YouTube. Yeah, thanks for the feedback. You know, it's always live, and I can tell you, I did this now hundreds of times, but you always face some new difficulties out of nowhere. So yeah, where did I stop? I said this auto spreader here have to be just eliminate this from your view. Now let's have a look at the bigger picture. Adjusting here the VWAPs on the longer time frame. For me, important volatility index is up a little bit, but at the level of 16, it's still absolutely tradable and we don't need to worry too much about it. If it's too high, then trading becomes complicated. Adding the day VWAP, and here the London VWAP, it's 9 a.m. CET or 3 a.m. Eastern Time. Look at the longer time frame. It really looks bullish. If we now break through this level here, the next resistance zone, 89, 6892, 6,900. And also here, interesting, we have the 6,900, that is the high, and also there lies the liquidity. This will be an interesting target today. If you look here on a clean chart without the settlement prices and so on a 1 hour chart, we can see that we are trading here around point of control. Yeah, and it's not point of control, it's a high volume node. But if we break through this level here, yeah, then we are going to the upper range. And this is exactly 6,900. And this is why Bookmap is so valuable. We can see at 6,900 big volatility, big liquidity, at least in the pre-session. Of course, it can disappear, but we know the market wants to go to this area. I'm going to add an anchored VWAP here at this low. Maybe we can catch right here on that trend. VWAP here. Yeah, market really wants to go up. There's no way for me here to basically enter this trade. I have to wait for a pullback. Yeah, welcome Dan. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them here on YouTube or Discord. Yeah. Otherwise, we have to wait a little bit till market openings, and I think we're going to see more action here. Maybe let me explain what I still have. CLN, these are cloud nodes. These are settlement prices that we are using. The settlement price is the official last trading price of the previous day. And that is very important because according to this price, margins are being calculated and also profit and loss statements. For banks and pension funds, this is very important because they have to report every trading day, did they make a win or loss? And yeah, this is then according to the settlement price. This is as a reference. And if you are a big trader and you want to, I mean, we are just here, we can go in with one click and go out with one click and nothing is going to happen. If you are an institutional fund, this is not the way how to trade. Yeah? They have larger size and you have to place your orders sometimes above couple days, weeks or months. And then, yeah, they are very simply going in at certain levels and settlement is one level of this. Then we have this one is also settlement price in pink color, and this is a settlement price from each Friday. Don't ask me why, but the Friday settlement price works stronger than other settlement prices. This one here in orange is settlement price from the previous day. These are always nice gap close trades. So nice entry point, of course, again here at day VWAP and London VWAP, and we can see they're really moving sideways. Yeah, there's no, at least pre-market, there was no real movement. Just now, through because of this uptrend here, they are spreading. So that means power is coming in, and yeah, target is 6,900. Andre, what would you look for today? Yeah, I think the most interesting part is here the 6,900 because we are here on this upper range. This will be interesting. Can we go above this level? Yeah, then we are going to see the all-time highs for sure. Or are we going to see another sell-off like this one here? During the last days, we had this barrier here around, I mean, this one here around 6,860. Every time the market went here, we had a sell-off. Come close, sell-off. Market went to this direction, sell-off. Went there, sell-off. But we also had higher lows, and the market did not go below the VWAP. And consequently, we have now the, yeah, I wouldn't call it breakout yet, yeah, but at least we are on the way. And then, yeah, the next level is 6,900, and this is also where the liquidity is. So I'm basically optimistic long right now until this level, and then we really have to see. Maybe we get another sell-off quickly, yeah. And also the last days were not easy to trade. The markets were very choppy. We saw strange movements out of nothing. And this makes trading for me as a scalper difficult. But today it looks okay. Today market is fine. But also if you look here at the current order book, it's very thin, yeah. Only 19, 20, 30 lots here on both on the bid and ask side. It will be, I think, again, very choppy. What kind of breakout you usually want to see in order to take the trade? I mean, normally the breakout must happen during regular trading hours. Pre-market, we do not have that volume, yeah. The market is slowly moving upside, and once we have the official opening, we can see a lot of volume is coming in. Then we can know if this breakout here really is sustainable or not. And then to trade a breakout, I simply adding here the VWAPs, yeah, and I would trade rejection to this VWAP, a pullback. So now there would be a positive signal here. We have this VWAP, retest, and the trade will continue. But I'm not going to take this trade here 10 minutes before market opening. It's we can play it here on paper. Entry point would be here at 75.25. And I would just look for 10 ticks. Yeah, this is what I trade. I'm just interested in these rejections here. Rezo, like I said, I am waiting here for market opening. Right now, I do not trust this move here somehow. And market is already far. We are now really at a very interesting level here. Point of control. it can become very choppy here. Stocks, Tesla, again up 449. Nvidia also up. Apple, okay, a little bit down, but Apple did all-time highs here. Yeah, then we wait a couple minutes here until the market is continuing. So let's see, just here playing this game in my mind, and we can see the market here, I think, wants to go lower. Yeah, there would be a possible entry point at 75, basically here. And take profit would be here, 70. I'm really waiting here for day VWAP, London VWAP. This will be interesting. Again, we have this range, or we had this range. Now we are on the upside. Okay. I mean, pre-market is very slowly. I don't like that, yeah. Do you trade gold too? No, only physical gold. But at the moment, I do not trade gold. For day trading, 99% I'm trading the ES. Sometimes, if it is too boring, I'm trading the NQ. I did trade gold a lot in the past, but it's already 15 years ago. The market is not, it's too thin. Yeah, it's too choppy for me, for my trading style. It's not suitable for me, and I do not like to focus on too many markets. I have one market, I know this market, and somehow I can feel the movements, and with this I am okay, and I only need 1 or 2 trades a day to reach my profit goals. And then don't need to waste too much energy on different markets. Andre, I guess today in the opening it might try to catch the top, since in QNDS it has a very good portion of resting orders in the book. Yes, I'm also, like I said here, I think during the trading day we will catch the 6,900, and then it will be interesting if there's really a true breakout or just fake. Rezo, I hope the market will be not nervous today during the market opening like last days. Yeah, the last days were really annoying. And I can say yesterday, for anyone who saw my German live stream, I was down $500, and I actually recovered. I ended up with $500 plus at the end of the day on my funded accounts. As for Robert, do you have a clear trading plan when you stop trading, for example? I do not have that clear trading plan because I'm a discretional trader. And when to stop trading, I'm doing this really by feeling. Yeah, I'm trading now since 30 years, and I know when I have to stop myself to to basically switch off the computer and doing something else. I do not have the rule that if, for example, I make $500 minus, that I stop trading. No, I don't have that. Because sometimes I know it's simply unlucky. Like yesterday, I got stopped out by one tick. It was not that the strategy was wrong. It was simply I was not lucky. And if you're not lucky, okay, you can stop, or you can try again to turn around. And this happened yesterday. So, but this is complicated. You really must know yourself and the markets. This takes time and this experience. For if you're new or if you're not clear with yourself, I would definitely set a daily stop loss and then turn off the computer, or even block your computer like other traders are doing this here. I mean, always think about this phrase. Tomorrow is another day, and you only trade that you can trade tomorrow. Do not fuck up that you blow all your accounts in one single day. Yeah. Tomorrow is another day, and tomorrow the cards are completely new, and you're probably lucky, and you will recover your losses. But do not trade in this way that you have to stop trading because you are bankrupt. I mean, it happened to me also. I'm not saying that I'm an exception of this. I crashed my personal accounts 3 times that I really had to start from scratch again. Yeah? And I don't want to do this anymore. So, 2 more minutes to go. Yeah. Andre, interesting, the volume delta. Red sellers aggressive, but price going up anyway. Yeah, I'm personally not looking at the delta. It did not make any sense in my trading. Didn't give me any valuable information, only confusion. So I ignore it. I don't look at it. I just want to minimize my information to the point, and you have to really you must be able to explain your business in trading in one sentence. My business is to understand or detect when algorithms are going to buy and sell. That's the only thing that I'm doing. If you cannot explain your business in trading or your strategy in one sentence, yeah, probably you will not survive. And only have this information that you really need, nothing else. It doesn't matter. Minimize the input of information as much as possible. And then the time when you're trading, be sharp, yeah, really focused. It's really not an easy job. For me, this sort of day trading, I only can do it like 1 hour or 1.5 hours a day, and then my brain is empty, and I'm done. I'm exhausted. So not much going on here right now. Bigger picture. Also still trading around this high volume node. I am going to place an order here at day VWAP, of course. I will track this. Maybe we have a quick sell-off here. If you want to have an aggressive entry, you can also go here to London VWAP. And we are trading around Friday's settlement price, yeah, or from October 31st. On YouTube, please hit the like button, yeah, if you enjoy it. But still a very small range here for the opening, only 4 points from 72 to 76. Liquidity at 6,900 is still there, but only 219 is not that I would say now that is wow, big. So come on, give me this. Okay, I'm in. Come on, a little bit further. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, this was the breakout. Unfortunately, the pullback was not strong enough. Yeah, just couple ticks, and yeah, this is unlucky. Yeah, the strategy is working. It's fine, and then you end up now settlement price. I'm going to try this again here. Already tick too late here. If I can get another trade here, that would be the gap close. Okay, I'm in. It is trading at settlement price. Wow. Oh. And there was also a small delay here, data latency. So where do you want to go now here on the bigger picture? Yeah, or you just kicked me out by the tick, yeah. Yeah. This is unlucky, yeah, but also very interesting. I got stopped out here, and here, yeah. Welcome to the order size 2. Yeah. I mean, this is real bullshit here, yeah. Execution here, this is really fucked up. Thank you. This is, yeah. They tried to kick you out, out of this trade. And they did. On the tick here, yeah. Yeah, lol, yeah, really. Really, really, yeah, what can I say? I'm not complaining. They already paid me too much money, yeah, and it's only a trade, so a nice trade here. I will try to get in again here at day VWAP, and we have the VWAP. I'm in. It's now fast. The third trade now in a row. I'm getting stopped out. Unbelievable. 3 trades in a row that I am getting stepped out at VWAP is really very seldom. Right now, the problem, Neo, is we are moving here around this high volume node. The market is very choppy. We have low liquidity, and yeah, now again here, this time did not work. Next time, Davy is working. Yeah, it's really tricky here. Then we are simply going to wait, and maybe second half of the day will be better. So Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask on YouTube or Discord. Florian, I was short twice during the session VWAP. Now I'm back at 0. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Here, I think, and here, yeah. Your question on YouTube. If you're looking for VWAP rejection setup, then you must look for VWAP plus low volume node plus absorption, all of these things at same price level. Well, I can tell you we back tested this over the last 20 years, and mostly it's simply just trade it. Don't think too much. Don't look on any other thing. Just trade it. You never know when it's going to happen. If you put too much interpretation and too much information into the whole thing, it will only mess up your strategy. Believe me, we have done a lot of research in that area. And then you see here this market sweeps like this. Somebody just dumped contracts. Yeah, 170, 150, 260, 100. Yeah, this is when you just simply want to load off something. And it happened at day VWAP. What I figured out in 30 years now, running 2 investment firms, most of the time traders really make the whole thing too complicated. They think too much. In Chinese, there is a proverb, 不要想太多，多喝水. That means don't think too much, drink more water. Yeah? We can make our life very complicated, or we can make it very simple. And trading is similar. I try to make my trading as simple as possible and with absolutely low risk. So if I have now 3 trades in a row, yeah, I say, okay, it's not happening very often, but it's also not going to ruin me. It doesn't make any difference. And if a trade, especially as a day trader, makes a difference to your life or to your emotions, then you already have the wrong risk and money management. Ha, Rezo, this is real. Yeah. In here, take profit. Yeah, basically good setup. Wow, Rezo, that is really fucked up. Yeah. This is a fuck up slippage times 10. This is amazing. And yeah, this is typical for these days. And you don't know, you cannot predict this. Yeah, it just happens. Bombs out of nothing. That is really fucked up, Rezo. $12 tick slippage, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Post it there in the fuck up slippage community here. I'm also posting this on record slippage days. You can post your best slippage screenshots here. We have a big selection. Yeah, Andre, like I said, I do not look at CVD. That didn't make any sense for me at all. Again, market cannot, yeah, this is what I meant before. We have this fake breakout and now going back to, yeah, probably this area. Somewhere here around 34 maybe. So now fire free, yeah? This area here is 35, 34. Rezo, yeah. It's really fuck up the slippage, I can tell you that. That is really crazy. Yukwat, so my setup is more likely based on DOM depth of market trading setups. Can you suggest me some of your DOM based setups? I do not have any DOM setups. I'm not looking at the DOM. It doesn't help me because I'm the visual guy. I like to see images, and all these numbers in the DOM just confusing me, so I'm not looking at that at all. Again, we have this tight range here, and probably the next breakout will follow. Yeah, again, market wants to go down, I think 40 here. But Tesla and Nvidia are still strong. Adding some anchored VWAPs here at the high points to see. Rezo, yeah. The market is really crazy this week, really difficult. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them now. We have a couple more minutes left, and yeah, then we will continue in our community. And let's see if we can turn around the day. Yukvat, no, I cannot make you a mod. You can go to Discord and sign up for Discord then you can ask frequently questions, yeah? Then I can send you the link, and we have also the screen here on desktop on Discord, and I have my own chat room called Rother, where you can ask questions. Well, if you like to ask more questions, Yukvat, just join my community, and you can ask anything that you like. Again, market went back to settlement price. And again, then the strong sell-offs here. Yeah, next push here. Again, looks for me like a candle here, like this one, this one, this one. And then market will go up again. Yeah, so there's not much to say here right now. I'm still waiting what the market is going to do. Not sure. Then I would quit here for today and we see each other in our day trading community. Yeah, I need maybe 10 minutes break. And then otherwise we see each other next week. Same time, same place for trading and probably with better results. But the day is not over yet, yeah. So let's see what's going to happen. So I wish you a good day and see you later. Thank you, Dan.